All right, Bulldogs are back on the field after a great punt coverage by Trevor Kuhn.
We were making over it during that commercial break still, Kip, because that is your long snapper hustling down the field, making a big, huge hit, finishing the tackle, jumping up, being celebrating, getting the crowd involved, and your sideline involved. Momentum, swing, check mark, Bulldogs.
Well said. Sailors coming out of the huddle. We got twins to the right. Call it trips to the left. Near side. One receiver wide right. In the gun. In motion comes Kaminsky. We got to give inside and then a counter to the right. He's going to bowl his way ahead for about 6, maybe 7 yards.
And we had number 33, John T. Perula's nice tackle, but he pushed him forward for a couple yards there at the end.
That run by number 39, Chuck Harrington, 201 pounds. Don't have years on these kids. Not sure what year he is, but I'm sure he's a junior or senior. If he's a freshman or sophomore, he's one big boy.
Oh, big one. And that's a real good ball fake skills there, Coach. I thought that it had gone up the middle and it was pulled back out of the gut and kept by the quarterback.
All right, Bulldogs ready to go. Twins to the wide side. Motion Kaminsky. He'll bring it all the way across. Looks like 3 receivers. Got him wide open. It's an interception as Eddie Smersina steps up. Good read. Eddie Smersina steps up on a little bit of an overthrow pass. Interception. Turnover, Bulldogs. That's what we want to see.
Coach, think about this. The old saying, I'd rather be lucky than good sometimes. We have a man come in motion there. He doesn't get handed off. He actually comes wide open underneath, but the overthrow, Smersina laying in wait, makes a great catch, returns it back, and we are in business going the other way.
All right, Moffat County with the first turnover of the game for the Bulldogs. Keenan Hildebrandt will get his final information and coaching from Coach Gilly. Bulldogs line it up with a receiver to the near side. That'll be Gerber. Double wing. Hadley near side wing. Goes in motion. Hildebrandt runs option left. Breaks a tackle. He's going hard. Makes a cut back up the middle. Carries another guy. And a host of Sailors come in and push him back maybe a yard.
That was a good hard running, and I'd give you a number for Steamboat. Oh, and on the bottom there, that's all. I'll give you number 39, Chuck Harrington, and he's getting up real slow because he had half of his team on his back because that's how many it took to tackle our quarterback, Hildebrandt. And he ends up with 3 yards out of it.
Hildebrandt only with 2 carries tonight so far, really, that I think, maybe 3. Waiting for the play, looking over to Coach Gilly. Coach Gilly sending in the signal. He's, Coach, give me the play.
Up tempo.
All right.
Omaha.
Bulldogs will step it up. Double wing. Kern Gerber to the near side wide. Motion comes Smersina. Going to be a quick pass. Hildebrandt throws back.
Wide open. No.
Double pump. Leaves it a little bit short. Moffat County looking to get something over the center. Nothing there. We got 10-15 left in the first. Bulldogs ball. Trying to finish off this drive. Getting close to the red zone. You're listening?
The coach is going to tell him right now. He's going to come out and say, hey, Coach Hadley came wide open.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. And that's what we'll just keep it here. So Coach Gilly is coming out and he's going to talk to him, you know, because you're right. He saw him open. He's like, you got to get rid of that quick. You got to hit him early in that route on that slant.
There's a lot of things so far on both sides that we're seeing. We're going to see who does a better job of adjusting once we get to halftime. I don't want to jump too far ahead, but there's a lot of things we've seen from up here, Coach, that are open and that are there that either aren't covered or the way they're doing it, someone's going to come open. And that play right there, I'm telling you, they're in the huddle right now saying, look, this is what we saw. The guy that went the wide route came open here, but also Hildebrandt, as we said, only 2 or 3 carries. He's a monster at carrying that ball, and he will wear your defense down. If he just has to pull it in and run for 3 or 4 yards at a clip, that's fine. That's going to wear them down.
All right, football fans, friends, and family, we just want to remind you that Go Big Blue would love your help. If you're Moffat County Proud and interested in becoming a sponsor, check us out, MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.com. Go Big Blue sponsors for tonight, Chaos Inc., Identity Graphics, Young Life, Mountain West Insurance Financial Services, Cook Chevrolet, and Rocky Mountain Automotive. Bulldogs will play action pass inside to Shandon Hadley, and that's enough for a first down. Move the chains.
And every once in a while, Coach, between the two of us, we can get it right. They went into that huddle. They said, hey, you came wide open, and they went back to it.
Right on. Good route. Nice ball by Keenan Hildebrandt. Shannon Hadley tucking that away and getting that first down.
Big play. Gosh, look at this beautiful night in the Moffat County Valley. Got the Broncos sunset over there, Coach. First down and...
First and goal. Here we go. First and goal from just inside the 10. Bulldogs threatening. Double wing. Motion Hadley. Keenan will give it on the counter back to Hadley, and he's swarmed up by a couple of Sailors. No gain.
We had 55, which is Scott Lang again in there, and then number 20, Joe DeLine. Their two best defensive players so far tonight were both in on that one. For the first time, our counter did not surprise them.
No, and it didn't. But things always get tougher the closer you get to the end zone. Everything's compressed. Bulldogs coming back. I wouldn't be surprised to see the Bulldogs booted out on this. Bulldogs are going to go really a tight doubles formation. 2 tight ends, 2 wideouts, 2 receivers each side. In motion comes Smersina, and we got a flag on the play.
And boy, this is where it gets tough. As you were saying, everything is so cramped down here in the red zone when you've got first and goal, or second, third and goal to go, and now you may have one of these motion penalties or something that makes it even tougher on yourself. This is where you got to bear down and make those hard yards.
All right, not sure, as they discuss, head referee tonight, Elvis Jacovetti, does a great job, been refereeing for years. Great crew out there. Without them, we don't have games. So we really appreciate our referee crew tonight and throughout the year. So they talk about it and they wave it off. No penalty. Still second down and 10. And goal. Second down and goal from the 10.
It just gave us a little bit of a second there to catch our breath here and make sure everybody knows their blocking assignment. It looks like they're going to call in another play from the sidelines, and here we go.
Keenan Hildebrandt will take it under center. Bulldogs back in the doubles formation. 2 wideouts to the right, 2 tight ends. To the near side goes Motion Hadley, looking to jet sweep. He'll try to get it outside, makes a cut, makes one guy miss. He's getting to the edge. He's going to run it in. Dives into the corner. He's inside the cone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Here we go, folks. Hadley with the counter sweep, or the jet sweep, made the first man miss.
Absolutely. Great job by Shannon Hadley. I like the desire, getting in there and cutting in, getting in the end zone. Now, we got a flag on the play. Referees are talking. Let's see what it is.
Oh, my
Hopefully
goodness.
It doesn't bring the Bulldogs back. Love the call. Great call. Hadn't seen jet sweep tonight yet. Jet sweep where the wideout comes in motion and gets a quick handoff from the quarterback as he comes cruising across full speed in that quick motion.
And it seems as though this penalty, we didn't see it. It might be after this. Oh, no.
Moffat County.
They're going to call holding Moffat County.
Killer penalty. So now we've got to just forget about it, get set, and go for the next play. But man, that's a tough one.
And it looks like a holding call is marked from where the penalty occurred. And it looks like it was right on the line of scrimmage. So Bulldogs are going to get pushed all the way back to the 20.
And the funny thing there, I mean, not really funny, but interesting, is that if you looked at the way that unfolded, there was a couple unblocked guys out there, so you can't really assume that the edge block was the holder because that guy came free.
Absolutely. All right, here we go. It's a long second and goal from the 20. Bulldogs will go and do their double tight. Haven't seen the Bulldogs bootleg a lot. They did that quite a bit last year. Motion comes from Mersina. There's the boot. Makes the throw under pressure too much.
75 right up the bat when he's throwing it. Marlon Rowan just crushed Keenan Hildebrandt as he was releasing that ball. So he read that boot. There was no chance there. Good thing just getting rid of that ball.
And had a couple guys open, but no way Keenan could get him that ball. He just had too much pressure on him. Smart job by Keenan Hildebrandt, getting rid of the ball and avoiding the sack. Good job, Keenan Hildebrandt. All right, third down and goal from the 20. Bulldogs maybe take a shot at the end zone. Let's see. Third and goal. Hildebrandt will take the snap. Motion, Smersina. Rolls to the strong side. Catch Hadley. Gets about a 4-yard gain.
I mean, right now you're seeing, I guess the idea was that they looked deep to the end zone. Nobody was there. They figured, let's get a few shorten up our 4th down here. But now, are we going to let Brett Lloyd? He can kick this field goal. The question is that what our idea is right now, our ideology?
I don't see a T. I don't see a T yet, so I'm thinking that they're going for it.
Well, and so far, field position has been the name of this game, Coach. So, shoot, if you don't get it, you've got them all the way backed up. Let's just keep playing field position and play good defense if you don't get a score here.
All right, it's all or nothing on this play. You got to take a shot at the end zone. Look for the Bulldogs to pass. Double wing formation. Tight ends, Connor Scranton, Kern Gerber. In motion comes Mersina.
He's there.
Hildebrandt puts it up. Oh, just overthrow. 4 Sailors all around it. Not much there. Tried to squeeze it in there. Good coverage by the Sailors. So, a big penalty hurts the Bulldogs, and the score stays 0-0. Steamboat takes over.
You know, they went back to the well there, Coach. It looked like Hadley might have been open, but my goodness, he was set up to get just knocked out right there with both the underneath defensive back and the over-the-top linebacker there. That's one, I don't know if he comes up from that one if he lays out for it.
All right, Sailors will take over on the 16-yard line. 2 receivers to the far side. In comes Kaminsky in motion. He'll break it off. Handoff inside. Oh, makes a cut outside. Nothing inside. Makes a cut outside. He's got some speed. That's number 21, Joe DeLine. And Joe DeLine gets a first down and makes something out of nothing.
And all night long, number 21, DeLine on offense and defense, shoot on special teams too. He's been everywhere for Steamboat. Really showing speed and some good smarts on that field.
Absolutely. That kid's a good player. All right, Steamboat Springs with a first down, looking to move. We got 7:54 left in the first half. 0-0's the score. Steamboat will go with 2 wideouts to the near side, 1 wing, and a wideout split to the far side. Quarterback Matthew Hansen doing a good job for the Sailors. He'll make the call. We got a counter to the right again. Far side, another broken tackle by 39, Chuck Harrington, and he gets a 9-yard gain.
Well, and thank goodness now we were playing that field position, because just like that, they have shifted it now, heading the other direction. And with 7:20 left in this second quarter, still knotted up at 0-0, but man, just back and forth, a back and forth affair.
Steamboat's starting to find some success on offense, running the ball to the edge.
Yes, they found a place that they're able to go, and they're just going to keep going there until we stop it.
Wide receivers to the near side. That's TJ Dugan and Christopher Kaminsky. Kaminsky likes to go in motion in this offense, and there he goes. Breaks it off. Inside trips. Quarterback keep. Try to go up the middle, and it's a fumble ripped out. Looks like it's recovered by number 88, Mickey Klimper, the sophomore for the Bulldogs, gets the recovery.
Huge, huge play. We had 2 of our defensive linemen in there. I'm not going to give names, but it was our 2 front men made the hit, pulled that ball loose, and was able to get our sophomore, Mickey Klimper, to get a fumble recovery. Huge momentum shift again, and this is now where you need to make something happen.
And Moffat County making a change on offense. In at quarterback comes Isaac Montoya, the junior. Keenan Hildebrandt comes out. Bulldogs go split receivers, doubles to the near side, doubles to the top. Shandon Hadley, and then Eddie Smersina at the wings, Lloyd at fullback. Isaac Montoya runs option to the left. Give to Lloyd. Lloyd breaks it out with a nice hole by that right side of the line.
And you know what, right now, maybe a little bit of a spark there. We bring in the different quarterback, Montoya. Coach saw something with some of these receivers running open. We watched during our scrimmage, and it seemed as though Montoya was a little bit more precise with his passes, and they instantly think it's going to be a pass. Big old Brett Lloyd lumbering up the middle there for a big gain.
Man, and Bulldogs are spreading it out. Connor Scranton pushing his guy all the way to the far side. Bulldogs in that doubles again. Here comes motion Smersina. Same play, up the middle. Lloyd running hard. Spin and move, breaks a tackle, gets about 4 to 5.
And this is where you start pounding and pounding and pounding. You just keep going at them up tempo right now and do your job. Block the man across from you. Keep running hard here. Second and about 5.
So Bulldogs having some success here with the spread option. Spreading it out, running the option. Gives to Lloyd. Now the Bulldogs will bring it back in. Double tight, double wing. To the near side is Gerber at tight end. Isaac Montoya threw the ball really well in camp. Outside goes Hadley. makes a guy miss. Gets some yards, pushes hard for the first down. Looks like he's going to be a little bit short, but about a good 4-yard gain.
A lot of effort there. It looked initially like he was going to lose yards and there wasn't much there. And now instead of second and about 6, he's going to make it third and short. Something now where you can plan. You've got 2 chances now to get, 3rd and 1. So really good effort there. Good job blocking downfield.
All right. Isaac Montoya got him going right now.
Yes, sir. He sparked him.
Good job, O-line.
Now again, these short yards, this is where you give it to your big old Jerome Bettis, the bus, Brett Lloyd.
All right, double wing, motion Hadley. Under center Montoya, he'll give it to Hadley. Makes a cut inside, and there's the first down, what the Bulldogs needed. Just around the 10-yard line.
Tackled by Chuck Harrington from Steamboat. And you remember another one of those rules, Kip, as a running back is always fall forward, never give ground, gain ground.
And it's like deja vu right here. They're just inside the 10, 1st and goal. This is where they were at a series before. Let's see if we can end it differently this time. Get it in the end zone, Bulldogs. And we're going to have a timeout by the Sailors. So with 5:10 left in the first half, it's 0-0. You're watching Bulldog football on MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM, brought to you by the Go Big Blue Network. Bulldogs threatening to score. 5:10 left in the first half. It's 1st and goal from the 10. Bulldogs will line up at a double wing. Isaac Montoya underneath. Motion Smersina. It's a give to Lloyd up the middle. This time he's wrapped up quickly, maybe a yard.
Who's that now? Boy, big old boy, the nose guard, number 70 for Steamboat. Abraham Gomez, 236-pounder. First time I've called his name tonight. He ate that up.
Hey, want to say thanks to our Go Big Blue sponsors. That's why we're here tonight. Chaos Inc., Identity Graphics, and Young Life. All proud sponsors of MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM.
There we go. And Chaos Inc. hooked us up with some sweet shirts that we're wearing right now.
All right, Bulldogs underneath, and we're going to get a penalty. We got offsides on the Sailors. Good break for the Bulldogs. That'll move us up a little bit closer.
Yeah, maybe now we know why number 70 was sitting there so quick last play, because he was lined up a full helmet length into the line of scrimmage there on that play.
All right, Moffat County threatening to score. Let's get it in the end zone, boys. Your boys in blue trying to get a big win here tonight. Be a great way to start off the season. See if we can strike first. Double wing formation. Motion Hadley. We've got a toss to Hadley. He makes a cut inside, but there's about 3 or 4 Sailors saying denied, and it's going to be a loss of about 1.
Nothing there at 39 and 85. So for Steamboat, Chuck Harrington again and Christopher Kaminsky, the 2 that have been everywhere tonight.
Yeah, they're having a good game, and you know what? They're getting stingy here. You got that short field, and the Steamboat boys are stepping it up. All right, Moffat County, here we go. Let's do something. Let's get it in the end zone. We got 3rd and goal from the 6. Back in the double wing. Tight ends Connor Scranton, Kern Gerber. In motion comes Hadley. We got a counter. They run into each other, but Lloyd breaks out of it. He's going to break a tackle 44. And get across, and he does it.
44.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. Eddie Smersina, great job. They fake to Lloyd, come back to Smersina on the counter, and it's a touchdown, Bulldogs with 3:49 left in the half.
And I love to see it too. Look who's the first one out there to celebrate with him is Keenan Hildebrand. That's the kind of kid he is. And Kip, you had Hadley going out like it was going to be a pitch. They bid on that. Then, as you said, they bid on our big old fullback. And next thing you know, the counter with Smersina breaks a tackle and falls into the end zone for a huge, huge score that we needed right now.
Yeah, and the mesh on the play wasn't pretty. You know, the Eddie and it looked like Montoya ran into each other, but the line did a heck of a job. Extra point, up, and good. All right, Brett Lloyd putting it through.
That's one of those, it wasn't pretty, but it still counts as 1.
Bulldogs 7, Sailors 0 at 3:49. So they run that counter. Eddie and Isaac Montoya, the quarterback, run into each other, but the line did such a great job up there, the hole just stayed wide open, and then Eddie got a couple on his own too. So great job, Bulldogs. 7-0 lead. That's what we want to see. We'll be right back. This is MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM on the Go Big Blue Network.
We'll get to sponsors now.
All right, we're back at Moffat County High School Bulldog Proving Grounds. Bulldogs up 7-0, getting ready to kick off to the Sailors. Back deep for the Sailors. Number 21, Joe DeLine, and number 85, Christopher Kaminsky. The line can be dangerous. We've seen that tonight. Kicking for the Bulldogs, Brett Lloyd. And he'll let it fly, and we got a flag. We got a guy offsides, and they're going to bring it back and re-kick it. So we want to say thanks to our supporters helping bring this football game and many more as the year continues to you, the fans, the friends, and the families that love Moffat County sports and Moffat County football. So supporters for Moffat County Proud, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Cook Chevrolet, and Rocky Mountain Automotive. All proud supporters of Moffat County football and MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM. Folks, we're glad you're with us. We're excited to be here in this first season of MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM, and it's going to be exciting. Check out the website, so many cool things, but we need your help. We need your help to keep this going. If you are Moffat County Proud and interested in becoming a sponsor, helping bring positive stories, sports, community events, and all things that make Moffat County and Craig such a wonderful place to call home, then visit us at MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM, click on that contact button, and let's partner together and make Moffat County proud. Thanks for being with us tonight. We're ready to go. Brett Lloyd will let this one fly. No one out of bounds, no one offsides this time. DeLine will pick it up with a full head of steam. He's across the 25. Stiff arm makes a guy miss. 3-4 of the Bulldogs in there to make the tackle. Good coverage, Moffat County.
Elias Perulis with a nice job there, breaking down, making the tackle. And coach, this crowd right now is excited. They're upbeat. They've got some momentum and a reason to be cheering. We've got our cheerleaders who were just throwing the Moffat County footballs to the crowd. Beautiful night. Great game so far. Now time for our defense to carry this momentum with them.
Hey, not even started school yet. Got a good student section going on down there. Nice crowd tonight. A lot of people lined up.
Well, shoot, Friday night here, where else would you rather be?
All right, Steamboat will line it up back in that bunch formation. We saw that earlier. They ran a sweep. They'll go right back to it. This time he's got some room to run. DeLine makes a cut, makes a guy miss. Inside, holding on, is number 25. That's Michael Bingham. Old Mikey, dual sport athlete, playing golf and football, comes in, holds on, gets himself the tackle. Gain of 8, gain of maybe 9.
Well, you got to wonder right there what happened, because I'll tell you what, there was nobody over here initially. You could hear the Steamboat announcers over here. They were excited. That looked like it was going to go much further right off Git Street.
All right, Steamboat will go to the lineup far side bunch formation. Near side single receiver. Back in the gun. On the snap, quick dive up the middle. Frankie Masterson just tearing it up inside tonight. There's a loss of about 3. Great job by the sophomore.
You know what, guys? It has been a while since we've had these big old guys. You got Stelios Perulis right in there making those big plays too. My goodness, I can't remember the last time we had that big, huge, solid nose guard. I remember years ago when you and I played, Kip, we had a kid named Chamberlain. A friend of mine, Casey Chamberlain's brother. They said he was a bowling ball with razor blades on it.
And you got it. Motion to the near side. Counter right Sailors. Cuts it up inside. And a swarm of Bulldogs tear it up. I think you got Mickey Klimper in there. You got Stelios Perulis making the tackle. We got 55. That's Hume in there. Or Bryce Tuttle in there. All in on the tackle.
Well, how great was that huge first down play where he's 9 3/4 yards. Then on second and third, they gain nothing.
4th and inches. What are the Sailors gonna do?
Well, I'll tell you right here, this is as a gambling man, you hope they go for it here, because odds are better with us. You know, we have played this game all night at field position, and that was a huge stand by our front. Our defensive front did a great job to force them now, it looks as though, to punt.
Yeah, got to watch the hard count, even on the punt.
What would we say? Watch the ball.
1:28 left in the first half. Steamboat lines up to punt. Back for the Bulldogs is Connor Scranton. DeLine takes it. It's a fake. He's going to run it. He's got the first down and more, but it looks like we're going to have a hold on the play.
Yep, definitely something pretty quick and obvious happened right at the point of attack. That referee didn't even hesitate off the whistle.
Referees will go back and discuss it. Makes me wonder, because a lot of times it's a quick call. When they see the hold, a lot of times it's right away they'll call it. They're talking, and that makes me wonder if they're calling something else.
Yeah, now I'm wondering. The Steamboat coach seems happy with something here. and that's a scary thought. So if it does go against us, it was a great play there by Steamboat. They had the first down easily as they snapped it straight back and ran basically a sweep right. And I have to see here, waiting for the call, but we don't seem to be too thrilled with what's about to happen on the field here. Let's see.
All right, what are they calling? Maybe a. I'm not even sure. Haven't saw the signal from the head referee yet. It's going over instructions with Steamboat.
One of those interesting ones where they have it, Kip. It's called canning the center. And the motion that he gave, the direction there, that's something to do with the helmet on the center, that he pushed it down into the ground.
And I think what happened, I think what you're going to get in high school football, in Colorado high school football, you're not allowed to hit the center until the center's head comes up. Now, that's not on offense, but on a special team situation. So when you're punting the ball and you have a long snapper, you cannot hit that center until his head comes up. And so you actually can teach your center, keep your head down for a little while and no one can touch you. And so they do that to protect the kids, a good rule that they have to keep the kids safe. So that's what happened, personal foul. It's going to cost the Bulldogs 15 and it's a first down for the Sailors.
Well, and in my mind, I like to look at it this way. That's one of those tough calls and it's a protection issue. But regardless, they were going to get the first down on their fake anyway. So let's just bear down and play some defense here. Either way, that's going to be a first down for them.
All right, bunch right for the Sailors. Bunch to the far side. That's that 3 receiver set. Running back just to the left of the quarterback. He'll give, he'll pull. And a swarm of Bulldogs comes up in there. Great job.
Swarm.
Looks like we had
67. So we had Scranton and we had Stelios Perulis
John T. Perulis in there too. 1 yard gain for the Sailors. Good stop, Bulldogs.
So saying meet me at the ball, party at the football. And we had 2 Perulises there and a Scranton.
And the clock is running. We're down to 47 seconds in the first half. Wow, look for the Sailors to put it in the air. Trips to the left. They'll move it into bunch. A little bit wider this time. Matt Hansen takes the snap. He'll go to his right. He puts it up. Ball batted down by Mickey Klemper.
And we had lockdown coverage back here by Hadley too, right on his guy.
Great job. Good pressure, Bulldogs. And we're going to have a 3rd and 9. That'll stop the clock on the incomplete pass. 30 seconds left in the first half. Bulldogs lead 7-0.
Wow, what an exciting game so far. And yes, we've had our share of mistakes, being that it's a 0-week game, first game of the season. But, man, we've had some exciting plays, goal line stand. We've had a touchdown called back. We've had Steamboat go down and get close on a long run. Beautiful night out here at the Proving Grounds.
All right, Sailors will line up again in the bunch. Near side. They'll bring motion across. Hansen takes the snap. He'll roll to his right, looking to throw. Gets to the edge. He'll break a tackle. He'll break another tackle. About a 20-yard gain. Gets it to about the 25-yard line. The clock will stop as they reset the chains. 21 seconds left. Big run as he scrambles.
And that's tough, Coach. You have me looking downfield to see if our corners have maintained their coverage. And you feel the dilemma that those guys have, because as they're going back with the linebackers to cover the deep route, don't get beat deep, you have this guy all of a sudden turn it upfield. There's nobody there to make the tackle. Just so tough when you have a player that is multi-dimensional like that.
All right, timeout, Sailors. We'll be right back. This is MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.com on the Go Big Blue Network. All right, we're back. Trying to get a big stand here, the Bulldogs. We got twin receivers trips really to the near side with that wing. 21 seconds left. First down and 10, Sailors trying to score before they run out of time in the half. Shotgun snap. He's going to air it out. Back is Connor Scranton. He breaks it up. Good coverage, Bulldogs. Nice pressure inside by Stelios Perulis. Made him hurry up that throw, and then good coverage on the edge.
So with 16.5 seconds left before halftime, with the Bulldogs leading 7-0, this is the time where those defensive linemen and the ends, they tell them to tape their ears back and go get that quarterback. We love this time because this is where you know they're going to put it up, and you know you can get those big quarterback sacks.
All right, let's go Bulldogs. Let's get some pressure on that quarterback.
Right now, the corners we're telling them and the linebackers that are going to have to cover probably a tight end. The rule is do not let them get behind you. Nothing over the top.
All right, Hansen back in the shotgun.
Yep. Number 5 was on the field. They had too many guys on the field that were in the huddle, and then he had to run off.
Got a legal substitution, they call that. Here they come back. Good for the Bulldogs, just pushing back a little bit more. Hansen, you know, throws the ball, does a good job for the Sailors. Of course, the Sailors, we noticed tonight, missing their starting quarterback from last year, Zachary Ryan Holm, I believe was his name. Not sure why he's out, but 210-pound starting quarterback not playing tonight.
Tough break.
Hansen doing a good job for the Sailors. He'll back to throw. He's going to air it out, going deep. Got tight coverage, there's Bulldogs everywhere. Hadley and Scranton had it covered well. Good pressure by the Bulldogs. And we're down to 11 seconds and a 3rd down and long.
Okay, 2 members of our track team of our 4x200 right there looked like they were bracketing those receivers, running stride for stride. They looked fast back there.
2 quick kids. You got to expect pass. They did exactly what they're supposed to do. Backpedal, don't let anyone behind you.
Now as a defensive player here, you know obviously they're going to the end zone, but they're also going to have some guys drop late, I guarantee, underneath, because they also realize they have a great field goal kicker here. They're going to have to stop the underneath, but nothing behind you.
All right, Steamboat will spread it out. They got doubles formation, 2 receivers each side. Hansen takes the snap. Quick throw on the slant. Little confusion over there on the Sailors. Not sure if they turned the right way. Coach is on him. Had you open, you got to run the right route.
Here we go now. Now we get down to 8 seconds left. 4th and 15. Now that's not in the equation, the underneath route, short route to get him into field goal range. It's all or nothing now. 8 seconds.
And DeLine's going to come in and he's going to try to boot one. You're talking about a 49-yard field goal attempt right now. And the Bulldogs are having some confusion. They don't know who's on or off, and Coach Gilly's going to call a timeout.
Very, very smartly. It's nice to have those timeouts left when you need them.
All right, 8 seconds left. We got a timeout. Moffat County 7, Steamboat 0. We'll be right back. This is MOFFATCOUNTYPROUD.COM on the Go Big Blue. All right, we're back. DeLine is going to take it and try to put it through from 49, and make no mistake, this kid has the leg to do it. Moffat County will put Keenan Hildebrandt all the way back by that goalpost because he can try to return it. Moffat County sits back. Lloyd almost gets the block. Keenan Hildebrandt's going to take it, and he's going to run with it. But he's in the end zone, and that's why he can't. If you catch that ball outside of the end zone, you can run it back, but you can't. Yeah. So we got point one. But that's going to get the Bulldogs a play. Probably just going to kneel on it. We'll see what they do.
Yeah, you know the difference that that rule there, a lot of people don't realize it, and I had a play last year where I was wondering what had happened, but if that ball is in the end zone, it's dead. You're not going to get the 101 or the 109-yard return anymore at all. 99, and that's it. 99 yards is the longest you can get as far as any type of a return.
So field goal attempt, no good. Had some good pressure. I think it was Eddie Smersina in there, number 44, almost got the block, put some pressure. DeLine got it really high, really got it up in the air. Probably would have been good from about 35, but not 49. Didn't have the distance. Steamboat will sit back in the prevent. Bulldogs line up in the double wing. Keenan Hildebrandt back at quarterback. Not sure. We'll see if the Bulldogs run something or kneel on it. Point 1. They go in motion. They're going to go ahead and run it. They'll run a little reverse. Eddie Smersina coming around the edge. Makes a guy miss. Knocked out of bounds. Good gain.
Momentum into the locker room.
Momentum into the locker room. It's a 7-0 lead for the Bulldogs. We like it. That's what we want to see. We want to say thanks to our Go Big Blue sponsors, Chaos Inc., Identity Graphics, and Young Life, and our Moffat County Proud supporters, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Cook Chevrolet, and Rocky Mountain Automotive. Go Big Blue would love to have your help. If you're Moffat County Proud and interested in becoming a sponsor and helping bring positive stories, sports, and community events and all things Moffat County and Craig positive, then check us out. Click on that link, and we would love to have you partner with us. Thanks for being here with us tonight. An exciting first half. We're going to take a short break, and we will be back with more action up here at Moffat County High School. This is MoffatCountyProud.com on the Go Big Blue Network.